How am I supposed to really know, for sure, without a shadow of doubt, that you haven't been setting up things to make me fail on purpose? Or to do better for my wife than I can do for her?
No, I would never set you up on purpose. I would never want to see you fail.
And I'm done with men. Period. It's all about the Most High right now. I'm so serious. I need to pretend to be sick. And if that doesn't work, then I need to pretend to be pregnant.
But I don't see you as just a friend, Sarah.
I know. You've told me this already.
And I am in no rush at all. But I need you to know one thing about me. Please?
What is that? I'm sure it was more meaningful and spiritual than the story about David.
What story about David? What are you talking about?
So how do I know for sure that you aren't trying to cause me to lose all of my success, all of my opportunities to help the community, all of the wealth I could bring to others, a better life for my wife? How do I know that you didn't simply see a golden opportunity to make a bad situation worse? I'm not saying that this is your plot and plan. But how am I supposed to know for sure?
I use salt instead. That's a fabulous idea, Lisa. Excuse me for a moment. It's Sister Yella. Shalom, sister. Praise the Most High. How are you, sis?
Shalom, sister. I have a question about the safe space. Someone told Dana that there are additional special requirements to stay there.
Can we talk about that in person?
Sure. No problem. But next time someone contacts you all about the safe space, please don't ignore their questions. At least let them know that you'll get back to them soon. All right?
Yeah. Not a problem, sister. Sorry about that. I'll make sure that never happens again. I'll see you soon. We have a lot to talk about.
Thanks so much. I'll see you soon. Shalom, Sister Aisha.
Shalom. Take care. It wasn't me. I don't even know who Dana is. Never mind that. Let's pray for Yella right now. I feel led to pray for her in this moment.
Go. Go.
Now.
That better not be Yakobi and Angel talking in the hallway back there.
Is this the truth, Angel? Or did you know about these crimes the whole time?
No, Yakobi. Siri is a liar. And I found out the Madam Endora is her mother. Yakobi, they have tricked both of us. And it's making me sick. I can't cope. I think I may end it all. I can't suffer anymore. You all have put me through so much. I feel like you were trying to take advantage of me or something.
No, I would never do that. At the same time, I cannot help you. The help that you need is beyond my control, Angel.
Please. Don't let them take me away and put me back in the institution. Please. Don't put me back there. You promised that you wouldn't abandon me again. I can't deal with this suffering anymore. I just can't.
Did you try to kill my wife?
I love Yella so much. I would never do that. She helped me so many times. Why would I want to hurt her?
Yes? Or no? Have you ever wished Yella was gone?
Yakobi. No. I have never tried to kill her. I never wanted her gone. Even right now, with your baby inside of me, I'm willing to be a second wife to you. You know, like Jacob, Leah, Rachel.
You know, many people are saying that you are trying to trap me. And I want to believe that's not the case. But this paperwork makes no sense, Angel. And you refuse to get the ultrasound. And your story is falling apart.
I'm going back to my room now.
Fine. But I'm not done here. What are you not telling me, Angel?
I love you, Yakobi. I give all praises to the Most High for having you back in my life. I would never do anything to make you sad or unsuccessful. I know how much you wanted to be successful. I know how much you love your wife. And I also know the guilt that you carried all these years, for putting me in that institution. Here. I was trying to give this to you earlier today. Take it. Because they were gonna lock me up in that psych institution, and I won't be able to take it with me.
What is this? A coin? An rock? A stone?
Yes. Do you receive it from me? It's the penny we found at the lake when we were younger. Remember?
Yes. I do remember that. And how we used to throw stones across the water. And see who could throw the farthest.
Yeah.
Angel is a part of your life. You probably get visions of your past with her when you're talking with her, and they make you say things that you have no control over. You like that tingle you get when she smiles.
This is way too much. I can't babysit this grown man anymore.
I have to put my heart monitor back on, before they wonder why it's off for so long.
Angel. I have to go. I just really wanted to know the truth. And I feel like everyone is hiding something from me right now. Including you.
Yakobi. If you don't accept me into your life more, and make me a part of your life, then they are going to take me away to that institution soon. And it will be your fault. Your guilt will increase. And your wife will end up with Elder David. I saw it in a dream. I'm not crazy. You know, I didn't ask you to come to my condo and sleep with me. Not at all. Think about it. You invited me to sit next to you. In your condo. Not mine. You took off my clothes first. I couldn't help myself because I miss you. I love you. And you are a man of the Most High. I trusted you.
I've heard enough. You promised this was over with. How stupid can you be at this point? Put that witchcraft stone down. And throw away that penny. Now. This will be the last time you see my husband. You are about to be exposed. I don't care whether you end your suffering, or if they throw you in that institution. You can die for all I care right now.
That was so mean, Yella. I never meant to hurt you. It's Yakobi. He's out of control.
Shut up. Just shut your mouth. I've had enough of both of you.
Yella. I've never heard you talk like this before. I'm sorry, Yella. This is all my fault.
Excuse me, dear. Step aside, please.
Please. Don't hit me again.
Come here, Angel.
Yella.
So, you're going to stand up for this demon again? You're going to defend her? Excuse me, everyone. I need to talk with Miss McClure about her test results. Can I have you and your wife leave the room, please?
I think there's a big misunderstanding. You and your department are going to regret this. See, I have this under control. And I know people. Many people. People much higher than you. Pig.
18 counts of murder. 3 counts of attempted murder. 32 counts of assault. 11 charges for corruption of a minor. 2 counts of corruption. Not to mention a tax evasion federal charge. And we're waiting for your STD lab results. You intentionally spread diseases and infections. And I have a surprise for you, waiting in your jail cell. And you have this under control? You can take him to his new jail cell now. I'm done here. You don't know who you're dealing with, Jackson. Relax your muscles. I heard that it's less painful that way.
What are you waiting for, old man? Don't talk to me, you lowlife. You know, you look familiar. Everyone knows me, you idiot. And you sound very familiar. Yeah, I remember you now. Sweet little Raya. Like a ray of sunshine. You're becoming a beautiful brown queen in the kingdom. Yes.
And how old are you now? Aside from the dirty looking, poor clothes that your mother has you wearing, and the cheap shoes that you come to Bible study in, I'd say you're about 9 years old now. Well developed. Maybe 10?
Don't touch my sister, ever again, elder.
How cute. Such an ugly kid. When are you going to grow into your lips? And those big feet of yours? Looks like your toes are showing through your shoes. I guess I need to pay your curvy mother a visit. Enough, you little troll. You obviously got your looks after your ugly father. Shut your mouth up. Wait up, baby. Where are you running off to, my little Raya?
No more. Leave me and my sister alone. And don't talk to my mother. Or
what? You heathen. You fatherless, poor little, ugly looking. Oh, you didn't take all of that seriously, did you? That's enough, Brian. You're gonna hit an elder without his eyeglasses on? No, Elder Michael. No more hits. That a boy? I'm just going to squeeze your throat, the way you squeezed my sister. Good evening. I'm looking for Dana Ali.
And you are?
My name is Edward. Is this the red floor?
I'm not sure. Stay right here. Let me see if there is anyone here named Dana. Dana.
Hey Joshi. I don't want to hear your gossip this evening. I'm trying to leave.
This isn't gossip news, Dana. There is a guy here to see you near the elevator.
Oh no. What's his name? Is he black or white?
He told me that his name is
Edward. And he's white. Hi, Dana. Can we talk for a moment, please?
No, Yakobi. Don't let them take me away.
No one is taking you away.
Ma'am, I have something very important for you and your husband to see outside. Just get your husband to step outside for a moment while I give Angel her results.
Don't take Yakobi away. Please. I need him right now.
Yakobi, let's step outside for a moment, like the doctor said.
No, Yakobi. No. Please.
Let's go. Yella.
Good evening, Yakobi and Yella. My name is Pamela. I'm a detective from the Special Victims Unit. You all should have a seat for this. I'll explain everything. No. I don't want to go away.
Officer?
yes.
Please remain here. I don't know what she is capable of at this point. I need to ground her mind, explain her results, and prepare her for the diagnosis. At that time, she is all yours. All right?
What do you mean I'm all his? I'm not going anywhere.
Angel, let's count backwards from 10. All right?
Well, all right.
Have a seat on the bed, Angel. Start counting from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7.
So she is faking everything? Even the bruises? The pregnancy test? The illness?
That is correct. She had very detailed plans to destroy your wife. I have the video footage from the store. I have been undercover, watching her and many others. We've been working together with helpful members of your congregation, collecting information about Elder Michael and 2 other leaders within your assembly.
I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I doubted you all for so long. Yella, I am so...
Right. You are so sorry.
Ma'am, I can only imagine how hard this has been for you. I am terribly sorry for what you have endured. I can assure you that it's over. You can breathe now.
Yes, hallelujah. But this is not over for me. And I am not about to talk about it right here anymore. It's not over for me.
I understand. And I will give you all some space to talk.
Let's leave. I can't stay here anymore. Just send an officer to the house to collect whatever statements, paperwork or testimonies you need. Yakobi, I don't want to stay here and talk about this. Let's go, please.
All right, beautiful. I'm so sorry. So Pamela, where will you be taking Angel? Jail or the institution?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Why do you care? You still care about her welfare? You still care about her?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Yella.
Go on, Yakobi. We just proved to you that this woman is a demon. She lied about everything. Go on back there again. What are you waiting for?
I will let you all talk in private. You have my card. Call me with any questions. We'll have an officer come visit you later. All right. Well, good evening.
Thank you, Detective Pamela. We'll be in touch.
I was only asking because
Because of nothing. I'm so fed up with you, Yakobi. Go on. Go back there. Isn't that what you want? You want to see her get arrested? You want to make sure she isn't manhandled?
I'm sorry. I am in disbelief. I am so confused and remorseful right now.
No. You are wasting your time with these apologies. Let's just go before we miss the bus. I knew it. I can't believe this mess. Father, give me strength.
All right. No problem. Let's go, beautiful. Like I said, I will always choose the Most High first. And I will always choose you. Always.
You're full of mess. For 20 years, I have submitted to mess. This is what I've submitted to. Let's just catch a taxi cab or something. It's too late for the bus. Keep the limo running. I won't be long in here. Where did I put my bag?
Endora. The Witch of Endora. What a pleasant evening to make an arrest.
I don't have time for your nonsense, Jackson. I'm looking for something important.
Endora. Yezebel. You are under arrest. Excellent work, Officer John. Now let's close this place down tonight. Once and for all.
Would you like for me to stay here? No thanks, Joshi. I know Edward. I'll be fine. Good evening. All right. Well, good evening, Dana. Be careful. You too, Joshi.
How are you and the baby?
Everything is great. How are you?
I've been going through therapy, and it's really helping me.
I guess it's nice to have the support of my half-sister, right? Is her name Dana?
Wait, how did you know that?
Edward, how did this happen?
Wow. Amber is your sister. My ex-girlfriend is your sister.
Really? She hasn't told you that we discovered this recently? Or that I came by the apartment?
She told me that you came by and said you don't want your things anymore. But she never told me that you were both sisters. Oh my gosh. Wow. I had no idea.
Edward, what did you want this evening? I had a long day. Just tell me what you came here for.
Can we have dinner and talk this evening?
For what?
Well, let's have an official discussion to gain closure and move on.
Really? Well then, all right. I don't see any harm in that. Let me shut everything down and we can go. There is no reason for me to exist anymore.
Angel, I have a really good psychiatrist coming to speak with you soon. In the meantime, I need to tell you what your final lab tests reveal to us.
I already know.
Angel, your numbers are returning back to normal. The fluids are helping your body recover. Angel, you have absolutely no pregnancy hormones in your system now. Which reveals to me that you took some supplements and hormones within the past 48 hours.
I don't want to exist anymore. And I don't want to hear about my diagnosis. Just arrest me or take me to the institution. I can't believe I lost Yakobi.
At this time, the clinical psychiatrist will speak with you, ask you a few questions, and then a really nice officer will ask you some questions as well. All right?
Baruch Ad Elohim. Yakobi, come back.
Angel, Would you like to eat your dinner now?
I need to stand outside my door and count backwards.
Officer, she needs to stand outside the door for a few minutes.
You're in my way. Please let me stand by the elevator or it won't work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where is he? Come back, Yakobi. You promised. Why are my powers not working?
It's time to return back to your room.
Well, I guess no one is home yet.
Can I ask you a question, Sarah?
You just did. That was a question.
I guess we'll be making jokes every day for the rest of our lives together.
The scriptures say that laughter does good, like a medicine.
It also says that a man that finds a wife finds a good thing.
Malik,
Am I being too strong in my approach?
you are going to be a distraction to me, Malik.
Yeah. The type of distraction that helps you redirect your negative thoughts back to the Most High.
That'll work. So what was your question?
Right. I wanted to know. Why don't you wear your glasses lately?
Oh yeah. Well, mostly so that people don't recognize me right away, you know.
So the harassment and verbal attacks have been that bad? Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you shouldn't have to be concerned about Tammy following you and harassing you much anymore. I handled that back at the library.
But I thought we agreed to let the Most High take care of it for now.
And he did. All praises.
Well, all right. I do hope so. I just don't want this to escalate, you know.
I've got you covered.
Oh. My grandfather is outside this evening. I think I'm going to talk with him until my mother comes home.
It's all good. I can take a hint.
Not at all. You were so funny.
Be safe out here, Sarah. May his spirit be with you. Shalom.
Thank you, Malik. Shalom.
Good evening, Sarah. Honey, who was your friend?
Hi, Granddad. We attend the same university. How are you doing?
I'm mighty fine this evening. Come over and talk with me for a while, honey. I have something to tell you.
No thanks, Granddad. You know how I feel about Grandma.
Honey, yo, Grandma's gone. I had to put her away. For good. So come on over and let's talk for a moment.
Wow. Well. Okay. I guess.
She really needs a full psych evaluation, Dr. Alexander. Her records don't reflect an ongoing wellness program for her after she was released from the institution.
I've reviewed her case and her abandonment disorder and trauma were partially addressed. And she needs to be placed on high-risk monitoring for self-harm.
I suspected this in the beginning here. And you're one of the top counselors on call who can sit with her until she is arrested. That's why I requested you especially.
Thank you. I really do enjoy my work. Well, how long do we have before an arrest is made by law enforcement?
Not long at all. So, do as much as you can while you're in that room with her. All right?
Understood.
I already know. You're here to take me away.
Hello. My name is Dr. Alexander. But you can call me Alex.
Oh. Right. You're the guy from the institution. Well, you can call me Angel.
Angel. Thank you. I want you to know that I'm not from any institution. And I'm not a cop or detective.
Now you've got my attention. So who are you? What type of doctor are you? Are you one of those doctor lawyers? Are you going to help me out of this situation? Tell me more.
I'm a clinical psychiatrist. However, I no longer practice those forms of mind control, giving false psychiatric diagnosis, or promote nonsensical disease models.
Wow. Awesome. So you're just like me then, huh?
Angel, what are you? Explain.
I'm a high-ranking priestess within the universe.
I'm not a wizard or grand archmage. I'm not a warlock or sorcerer.
Then what are you? Who are you?
Wake up, Elder. Get up. An officer is here to see you. Step back away from the gating mate. I need to open the gate. You know the protocol. I'm doing the will of my Father. Step away from the gate. Matthew 18 verse 6. But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone wrapped around his neck and be drowned in the depth of the sea. That's not what that scripture verse meant, Brian. Step away from this gate so that I can check on inmate Michael. Ephesians 6 verse 4. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger. Matthew 18 verse 10. See that you do not despise one of these little ones. For I tell you that in heaven, their angels always see the face of my Father who is in heaven. This is your last warning, inmate. Back away from the gate. Matthew 19 verse 14. Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for to such belongs the kingdom of heaven. This man does not deserve a fair trial. He deserves death. When me and my sister were younger, he assaulted her and abused me. And he allowed others to do the same thing to us. Because of his actions, my whole life is a mess. It's all good. Take him to the clinic, or wherever you feel he belongs right now. I'll back up and you can open the gate and take out the trash. My support sessions are really going well. I've learned how to manage my emotions and where they all come from.
That's really great, Edward.
Yes. And I learned that I was totally wrong for pushing our friendship into a relationship. I transferred my feelings from my last relationship over into our friendship, Dana. And I hope that you can forgive me for that. And I don't expect you to forgive me anytime soon. I just wanted to let you know that I'm learning more about myself and getting the help that I need.
That is really good, Edward. Of course, it would be even better if you were seeking to know the Most High and receiving total deliverance, the wholeness that only He can give you.
Well, I'm getting there. I'm seeing things that I hadn't seen before. I was raised an atheist. My head is into nothing but science. So, it takes some time for me to branch out into the type of quantum physics you're asking me to.
I'm trying really hard not to laugh.
Oh, you wanna laugh at me now? Hey, I got a really funny joke to tell you, Dana.
I'm good. I want to hear more about your breakthrough. You know, like, what else are you learning about yourself?
Well, I'm learning that I need to face my issues of feeling alone and rejected. My fears of losing things, and coping with having no one to care for all the time.
Edward, I really do hope that you find the support and deliverance that you are seeking and searching for.
Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. I really needed to hear that from you. It's like a release is happening again. And I don't have anxiety or fear about it. I'm at peace with losing you now.
Yeah. Wow. All praises to the Most High. And you know what? I'm free from the soul tie that kept me bound to you. I'm growing closer to who He wants me to be. So, thank you, Edward, for moving on and sharing this with me.
No problem. It was a part of my own healing journey too. So thank you for taking time to sit and talk for a moment this evening.
And I do forgive you. I totally release you from those things that held me back. I even release your mother for her wickedness towards me.
Yeah, about that. I'm so sorry about her words and actions against you, Dana.
It's not your fault. I know you probably had my back after I left out of there.
You know, I really miss our friendship.
I really appreciate how you supported me through some very rough times several months back. Even if what you did was out of fear, I believe you truly cared about me in the best way you could.
Dana, everything that I did to keep you safe and protected. Babe, that was real and because I love you. I will always care about you. And I hope that we can raise our baby together, with a peaceful co-parenting lifestyle that doesn't hinder your faith. Or hinder my progress either. Don't you agree?
Well, Edward, I appreciate your love and caring friendship. But what if I don't want the baby around your family or beliefs? You know? Or what if? Well, what if the baby isn't even yours? Why is that so funny, Granddad?
Wait, you mean to tell me that she taught you how to cook what?
Mustard applesauce. And a bunch of weird foods that somehow taste alright. She would always threaten me if I told anyone about her secrets. Like, haven't you noticed that you feel different after she makes you a plate of food?
So you tell me that she was putting something in my food.
Not just yours, Granddad. Oh no, not just yours. But everyone's food.
Oh Lord, my mustard applesauce is gonna make everyone fall in love with each other. That's right. That's how you keep a man. That's how you get what you want, child.
And that's why my mother wouldn't allow me to come over here for a while. Think about it. It's been how many years? And you're just now willing to put her out of your house?
40 years, honey.
Why so suddenly, Granddad? What caused you to be so aggressive in putting her out today? Why not years ago? Why did you keep eating her food if it didn't taste good? Think about it for a moment.
Well, now, when I think about it, honey, I ain't had her food in about a week now.
Why not, Granddad?
See, honey, me and your grandma done made to bed for 1 week. He got a nice store, don't he, Annie?
He sure do. And I'm gonna take some of his fresh fish and make us some carrots and fish pie tonight.
Now hold up, Annie.
Oh, it ain't no bother, baby. I know how you love my fish pie with applesauce. I bet you can't go a whole week without my food, now, can you?
Woman, I accept your bet. Make it 2 whole weeks.
Deal. And if you start fainting for my cooking, and I catch you taking a bite, then you lose. And that means you gotta take me on a vacation.
And if I win, then, you gotta promise to be more supportive of Yakobi, Yella and Sarah. Alright? Because I miss having them around, you know.
Deal. You done got yourself a deal, baby.
Oh man.
Well, I'll be darned.
Yep. You sure were darned. And many others too. It sounds like you cleaned out your system during your bet. And that nasty spell wore off of you for a week. I pray that you turn to the Most High, Granddad.
That woman a witch. And she been putting a spell on me all this time. There's no telling what else she been doing. She's been tricking me all this time. I can't believe she had me under a spell. Yella, you haven't talked the whole ride home.
Oh, is there something to say? Something that you will finally believe from me?
But I believe you now. I know that his spirit was working through you all of this time. I see that even more now.
Don't you have a door to open? Or will we stand on this porch tonight and have a kissing contest? Perhaps, this time, I can ask you who is the better kisser?
I don't understand you. You were so patient with me. All this time. And now, you wait until I'm free from this thing, and you give up on me?
Oh, you're free from this thing? Tell me, dear. What is this thing that you are free from?
Just be patient with me. Why are you giving up on me?
Who said I am giving up? Oh, I get it. My attitude is not as perky and excited. So, that must mean I've given up and quit on our 20 years of marriage. Just out of the blue. Because hey, I've been so unsupportive all this time. Right? And you, and the whole community, expect me to remain strong and put on this holy face, as if I don't have feelings. As if I don't hurt inside. As if I don't have temptations.
Wow. I didn't know that you were so weak in these moments. I can only imagine how hard it is to realize you're not as perfect as you thought you were.
I need to go clear my mind and pray. I'll be back.
Are you abandoning me again when I need you the most? Did you just see what I went through today? I don't understand. No. What could be more important right now? What?
Me. I'm more important right now. I matter, Yakobi. My soul matters. My mind matters.
So does mine, Yella.
And so does mine.
But what about my needs right now? I need you.
Well, my unperfect self will go and become more perfect, so that I can suffer a bit longer and endure much better when I get back.
You're being selfish. This is totally unlike you, Yella.
Yeah. My ride is here. Shalom, dear.
Wow. Did you hear that?
It sounds like people talking in a car taking off. Maybe they just got home.
I know my dad's voice when he's upset. And that sounded like him. I'll be back, Granddad. I want to check on them before it gets too late.
All right, honey. I'll be here, watching the news for a little while.
Shalom, Dad.
Wow. Shalom, Sarah. How's my girl?
Fine, thanks. How's Mom doing? Is she here?
No. She just left to go clear her mind. And she's not herself right now. I don't even know who she is right now.
All right then. I'll keep you all in my prayers. Well, have a good night. Shalom.
Sarah.
Yes, sir?
I love you.
Love you too, Dad. Well, shalom.
Shalom.
Well, who are you then?
I'm here to ask you some questions and be available to you for added support.
Added support? You mean, my only support now? Because you all took my Yakobi away. And, well, he is my only support, you know.
Would you like to have a seat, Angel? Let's make sure you are comfortable right now. Is standing better than sitting?
Actually, I'd be more comfortable sitting outside. Hey, you look familiar. Are you sure that you don't work at that institution?
Not at all. But I do travel from place to place, when needed. So you may have seen me around. So I have a few questions for you, and we'll go from there, all right?
What do you want to know?
I want to know. What are you willing to give your life for?
My man and my babies. Why?
Then do it.
Do what?
Give up your life. I mean, that's what you keep saying you're going to do, right?
That reverse psychology doesn't work on me, Alex. It doesn't work here.
Then why do you use it on other people if it doesn't work? May I ask, did it work this time, on your Yakobi and other people?
You're just trying to be super deep. You're trying to build trust between me and you so that you can help the police when they arrest me. Right?
Angel, I am trying to be an added support to you, as you are a high-risk patient right now.
But your questions are unethical and provoke a person who is high risk. I don't understand you at all. Look. Just babysit me until it's time for me to be arrested or taken away. All right? This is pointless. You're just stalling for time, to make sure I don't harm myself.
What else is bothering you?
These stupid questions, for sure.
What questions would you like me to ask you?
Ask me how I feel about Yakobi. Ask me how I feel, knowing that he still loves me and how he doesn't really want to be away from me. Ask me how I will cope, knowing that I may never see the love of my life again.
All right. But first, I need to ask you about your powers as a priestess.
I don't understand. What about them?
Are your powers any greater than the Most High that Yakobi believes in? Have those powers worked for you so far? If you love him so much, what happens when he refuses to submit to your powers? Will you submit to his higher power, which he claims as the highest power? If you love Yakobi so much, and would give your life for him, then why haven't you given your life to him? Why don't you surrender your life over to the highest power that Yakobi believes in, so that you can truly win?
Because I'm not a child of the Most High and I never will be.
But your attempts to reproduce with him, as noted in your records, well, it looks like you want to reproduce children of the Most High. Or did you have other plans for those children, Angel? Did your father abandon you, Angel? Are you really in love with Yakobi? Or the idea of Yakobi? What does love mean to you?
Keep my father out of this, Alex. Dr. Alex. I don't like these questions. We're done here.
No problem, Angel. I will take a seat and sit quietly with you.
You're really horrible at your job. I know that those are hard questions to think about right now, but they need to be answered.
No, You're right. And I don't know, Dana. I just don't know what to do if the baby is not mine. Because I would love to have my children with you, even if we aren't together. You know?
No. I actually don't know. I can't say that I understand that anymore, because my eyes have been open. And well, you're a nice guy. You have a compassionate heart for the most part. But I want to have children with a man that I'm married to. A man that believes, loves, and trusts on the Most High. I want to be a wife of one man. And I'd like my children to be from that one man. So, I just don't have the same understanding or morals that you have.
Did you ever think about that when we were physically together? Did you ever think about the consequences and risks of being intimate with me? Since we're being real with each other, then, let's just keep it real.
Oh, I agree. Let's just have a real conversation about it. Well, I've asked myself that question this past week. And I woke up, by the power of the Almighty, and realized that I wasn't thinking at all. I was operating off of feelings and emotions. And I learned that I was too busy trying to please others, instead of focusing on what pleases the Most High. My Heavenly Father was not my concern. My concern was my situation and my flesh. But He is compassionate enough to forgive me and help me out of this pit that I was in. And I'm still gaining my strength from the climb up, you know.
I can see your difference. I can see the change in you. And it makes me want to learn more about what you believe. I can't say that I'm a believer, but I am definitely curious. Because what I saw happen when I tried to pray that day, well, there must be more to it. I guess you call those unexplained things. Some type of miracle.
Oh, I thought you were just pretending. So, you're actually serious about being curious?
Yes. I really want to learn more. But, it's just that. A curious heart, you know. Nothing serious. And I apologize for that, Dana.
Yeah, I understand. But what about your mother? Or the rest of your family? I don't want our child around them, Edward.
And I would never take our child around them. I am done with my mother. And you know I am an introvert when it comes to my family. I don't hang around them. So you don't have to worry about our child being around them either. But do you want to know what I'm more concerned about right now?
Of course. I've been sharing all of my concerns. So, tell me, what are your concerns? I'm listening.
I'm concerned about Omar, and how he is part owner of the hotel resort and almost every other commercial space in town.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yes! I don't understand! He's crazy. He's stalking you. It's like he owns everything and thinks this is a game, Dana.
Okay, please lower your voice, Edward. Dude, can you please mind your own business?
And that's why I've been trying to reach you. And why I moved out of that apartment. Why I'm just going to sublease it out. He owns everything. And why do you think he's doing this? Dana, did you know that he owns every building you're living in?
Oh wow. No. I had no idea. I can't go back there tonight. I have to pray about this.
I have an idea. Maybe you should consider it.
And what's your idea?
Thanks for the ride, Sister Tanika.
My pleasure. I think Sister Aisha was expecting you to come this evening, to have a talk with her about some things.
How has it been for you, at the safe space?
Well, to be open with you, there's been a few sisters there that are making it difficult at times, but nothing that the Most High can't work out. Are you all right, Sister Yella?
Yes, my dear. I appreciate your concerns. Just keep me in prayers, as always.
Absolutely. I have to go check on my aunt. I can give you a ride back home when you're done meeting with Sister Aisha if you'd like.
That would be great. I'll let you know. Thank you so much, Tanika.
All praises to the Most High. For sure. And please know that we appreciate all that you've done. And we understand that you're a tired elder sister. But the Most High knows how much you can bear. He won't overwhelm you beyond what you can handle. I personally don't expect you to be a pillar of strength that never gets tired, especially when you're going through so much. Whatever you're going through, just keep going forward. Your rest is in Him, not man. Your peace is in Him. not things. His plans for you are peace. And we're here for you. Just like you were there for us.
Praise the Most High for your caring heart, Tanika. I receive that and appreciate you, dear. It's about to rain. Let's go in.
I'll meet you inside a little later.
Shalom, Sister Aisha. Do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you about Dana staying here. You know, the special requirements she was never told about?
Of course, sister. Can we go talk in the back?
Sure.
How are you doing, sis?
I appreciate the prayers. I'm doing fine. It's been a long day. But by the grace and favor of the Most High, I'm still here. How are you?
It's been quite busy, but a true labor of love for our people. I really enjoy helping others during their transitions. But it's been non-stop here at the safe space.
I don't have much time this evening. I need to get back home, but I wanted to find out what these extra requirements are. Concerning Dana moving into an apartment here? I don't get it. She meets the requirements, and we have plenty of rooms. She's in a repentive state and needs to be away from an abusive environment. She is a believer and has nowhere else she can turn that is surrounded by other truth seekers and believers.
Correct. We found her to be sincere and ready.
But
she has 2 lovers. She is pregnant by a white atheist. And she remains legally married to the old guy.
Omar abused her. She had to get a restraining order on him. Her mother won't help her because she made a mistake with a white man.
Sis, the man is an atheist and we just don't want problems here with domestic violence happening. Her mother is validated in her beliefs. Dana shouldn't have slept with a white atheist. Or a black one. Or a brown one. She's a married woman. Period.
I understand everyone's beliefs. I understand the concerns. But what I don't understand is how any of you think Edward or Omar will come here and start problems? Dana is very discreet and would never place anyone's life in harm's way here. And you didn't even let her know why she's not accepted here. That was the least someone could do.
Now that, I am very sorry about. Someone should have responded back to her. But we can't send that type of information over the phone or email.
And why not?
Well, ever since Yakobi got involved with those criminals, the police and detectives have been following many of us. They claim that they are protecting us, but that hasn't always been the case, Yella.
All right. I see. Well, all of those criminals have been arrested and surveillance will no longer be needed. Praise the Most High.
Hallelujah. Wonderful news. Wow.
So, I need you all to reconsider Dana. Because, what I think is really going on is you all are afraid that her past lifestyle will impact other women here. But in reality, don't you think Dana could be a light to the broken and the discouraged?
I'll talk with the sisters here and relax their concerns. And I will let you know soon. All right?
That's a way better approach than simply ignoring her questions and ghosting people.
I agree, yeah, someone dropped the ball. But sis, are you okay this evening? You seem a bit off from your usual self. Just concerned, you know.
It's been a long journey. Just keep me in your prayers.
Are you sure? We can come together and pray in a half hour.
Fine.
Oh, and just to let you know, Elder David is here. He and another brother are fixing a water pipe that suddenly burst.
Oh, he's here tonight? Well, I'm not going out of my way to avoid him anymore. But thanks for the heads up. I'll be mindful of that.
Oh, I see. You're comfortable with him around now.
I'm comfortable with me. Me right now. Me. I matter. And I'm not going out of my way to please someone who doesn't care about my well-being. That's all. Read whatever you want into that. It is what it is. And my feet hurt from walking on eggshells. My toes hurt from tiptoeing. My ears hurt from hearing Yella, I'm sorry. My heart is broken. And my eyes are weary. My arms have babysat a child king for too long. A child king has a taste for a flavor that is poison, and is willing to destroy his kingdom for a crown.
Oh man. Yeah, come meet us in the rec room so that we can pray with you in 30 minutes, Yella. We're here for you, sis. Let me round up the sisters right now. I can tell that you're hurting. I'm so sorry. I knew something was wrong earlier. So I prayed after you called me. Wow, won't make any more jokes anymore either. We're here to support you in these moments. Please remember that. Alright, sis.
Sure. I'll stop in before leaving for prayer. And to say shalom. And don't worry. Tease me about David all you want. It doesn't matter anymore. I have a missed call from Yakobi. Let me go call him back.
My dad is home, but I had just missed my mother. I will call her later. I think she's going through something and needs her space.
You know, Sarah, I've always loved your mother. She be mighty nice. She always be so nice and caring to me all these years. She been like the daughter that I never had. So when your father married her, I was so happy. Especially because I ain't want him to marry that Angel McClory girl back then. Or any of the previous girls. You know, he hate dark women. Just like your grandma always did.
That makes no sense. How can grandma dislike herself then?
Well, that's the thing, honey. She ain't never liked herself. She ain't never want no dark daughter-in-law, or no dark grandbabies, you know.
Trust me, I know all too well, Granddad. All she ever did was tell me how dirty I looked. And that my mother needs to straighten my hair more. It was a rough childhood, you know.
Sarah, I'm so sorry, honey. I corrected her whenever I seen her doing that to ya. But she ain't listened to me, you know.
I'm good. The Most High is healing me and recovering me from a lot of things. But it makes me wonder just how much damage was done to my father in his own childhood, from having a mother like that. A witch. A colorist. An insecure bully of a woman. Spells being placed on his food. Manipulation to remain colonized and want the oppressor's things. Chasing success. And then, waking up to his identity, but with the wrong congregation and assembly.
You mighty smart and intelligent, Sarah. But I take the blame for some of that too, you know.
Granddad, I have something bothering me about my father. Maybe you can help me understand some of the things that are being said about him. Like, is it true that he was pressured into marrying my mother?
But I'm in love with Angel. Brother Rodney. Why can't I bring Angel as my woman to the meetings?
Trust us, Yakobi. We've got a new sister that just joined our congregation that you need to meet. She meets our special requirements, and she's from your tribe, my brother.
When are you going to invite me to this new thing that you are attending every week? How come you never bring me to the gatherings?
It's complicated. And, well, I don't want to hurt you, Angel. But
You can tell me anything, Yakobi. What's going on? Is it because we're living together? Or because I don't know the Bible all like that or something?
I'm being pressured to move out of our sinful lifestyle the more I study with them. And I really don't want to stop going because I'm learning so much about myself, my ancestors, and everything just makes sense for me right now. And well, you just aren't a part of that plan. You aren't a part of what I need in order to be approved, successful and accepted. But most important, I realized that your mother has your mind somewhere else with your own faith and practices. And I can't continue on with you if you're going to follow the path of your mother, Angel.
I can't help who I am. I can't become what you need and give you a family one day that you're wanting. And I can't stop believing on my own family traditions and practices. It's just not going to happen. But we can work this out somehow, right? Oh, maybe we can stay together and just blend together everything we believe and want. And our children can choose what they want, right?
You just don't seem to understand me anymore. And I can't accept the wicked lifestyle that your mother has you living.
But what about your own mother?
That's the difference between me and you now. I no longer follow what she believes. And unlike you, I'm not afraid to walk away from my mother's faith. And I definitely can't take on a strange woman's lifestyle anymore, Angel. From you or from her.
Well, I'm not giving up. Because I know that deep down inside, you will always love me, Yakobi. Always. We will always be connected.
Yeah. That's my weakness with you. And it will always be my weakness.
Wow. So he felt pressure to marry someone that he didn't even want? I'm confused.
Honey, He loves your mother. He wants to do the right thing by her, and by the eyes of the Creator. But, I think in his mind, he just settled for Yella to keep everyone happy, you know. But in the end, his flesh ain't happy. And there's some unresolved issues between him and that angel woman.
But is the rumor true, that he never liked darker-skinned women?
I admit, I didn't help in that pressure to marry someone that looked like us, you know. But a lot of his reasons for marrying your mother was because he wanted to please her, and please the congregation, and to rebel against your grandmother a bit. Ma, it's cold.
I'd rather sit out here and freeze my tail off, than to have a dark-skinned daughter or some dark tar-looking babies. I just catch the bus. Go catch yo taxi. Don't bring home no dark-skinned girl. Ever.
Why do you always hang out with those light-skinned girls, and even the white girls all the time?
Keisha, I'm just not into dark-skinned girls really. I mean, you're pretty for a brown girl, but to be honest, I like lighter women. I don't know why, but I just do.
Girls like Angel, right? Yuck. She ain't even cute.
Keisha, everyone has a right to their preferences.
Well, you better marry your preference. And not settle for someone just to please other people. Why even waste my time on this date, Yakobi? Hopefully, you don't go marry a brown girl, wasting her time, just because it's the right thing to do.
Hey, I'll do whatever I have to do, in order to get what I have to get. I've got this thing under control.
You're confused. Bye.
Why do you break up with Angel? I'm growing in my faith, Dad. And I discovered who I am both naturally and spiritually. An angel is a strange woman. Period. I love her so much. I really do. Always will. But, she doesn't serve the Most High and refuses to do so. She's not within my bloodline. She doesn't understand my journey. She won't even support my journey. So, it's over for us. Are you sure, boy? No. But I have to do what's right. I trust that the Most High will give me who I need one day. It's not about love for me. It's about my faith and heritage. It's a lifestyle. We make sacrifices. So who is this new girl you got? She's darker and you don't even like darker women. Now, don't go wasting her time, when you know you ain't really into her. Don't be using women for status, to become successful, to get titles and all. You be messing up people's life, you know, son. Her name is Yella. She's wife material. The woman I marry will be by my side, will love the Most High, be within my ancestral line. But you still love Angel? Yes, sir. But we've been apart for a long time now. You need to resolve this, son. This will not end well. I have this under control, Dad. And I don't care what my mother thinks. She's not living my life. She doesn't have to fit into assemblies, tribes, groups, get jobs, build businesses. No. She wouldn't understand the sacrifices we make as men. Son, I hear what you're saying. But, I see what you're hiding. And the thing you'd be hiding, well, it's going to come out eventually. It can't stay hidden forever. It will be a hidden distraction. And you watering them seeds all wrong. I'm fine. An angel will move on. I hope. I probably told you too much, honey. You okay, honey?
Yeah. But I think I need to go now, Granddad.
I understand.
Thank you for sharing so much with me this evening.
Thank you for praying with me, and keeping me company, honey. I really miss when you and your mother would come by and see me. I remember when we used to take you to get ice cream.
I think that's enough flashbacks for me tonight, Granddad. I love you so much.
And I love you too, Sarah. And honey, when it's time, make sure you marry whoever the Most High tells you to marry. Don't marry someone based on success, opportunities, race, tribes, beauty, or none of that. First, make sure that boys seek your heart through the Most High. And remember, honey, you are precious and your life matters. You ain't some piece of property. You deserve to be loved and have peace, not just give all the time. You deserve it too. All right?
Praise the Most High. Thank you, Granddad. You as well.
Let me walk you down the street to your aunt's house. It's too late for you to be walking out there by yourself, honey.
So what if I renounced my powers with the universe and started to seek Yakobi's faith in a serious way? Will that get me my man? Because I tried that and it only works for a while, you know.
Well, Angel, let me ask you this. Are you sure that you need Yakobi in order to get to where you need to be?
Yes.
And who told you that?
My experience tells me that. The women in my life tell me that. My high priestess told me that. My mother told me that.
They sound like young people, not old. So, where are all of these wise women at right now, Angel? So, your experience is all that remains with you. You said that your experience told you this. Explain.
My experience with Yakobi has always been the best experience of my life. He has always been there for me. And when we have babies together, they will be royal. They will be presented before the high priest as a sacrifice. And I will reign with Yakobi. Together.
And what type of sacrifice will those babies be? Help me understand.
I was told that they would stay with the priest and be elevated.
Are you sure about that? You sound unsure. Angel, take a deep breath. Go back into your memories of what these priestesses told you. Remember the words of these women for a moment.
You won't hurt Yakobi, will you?
We'll see how things turn out. Especially if you elevate. This is why you must protect me now.
Of course I will. Because I know you would protect my Yakobi and our babies one day.
If anything ever happens to me, then a sacrifice must be made, Angel. I can't make any promises. But the universe is more powerful than Yakobi and anything he serves. So, you have nothing to worry about.
But are you going to hurt my Yakobi, ever?
Angel, only time will tell. Just stick to the plan and you will get your way, all right?
So your plans will work? Your power is greater than the Most High.
Listen. If my plans don't work, if I disappear for some reason, if you fail at your mission, then you better start worrying about Yakobi and everyone you love.
Oh no. Oh no no. I need to find Yakobi and warn him.
You're making progress. Angel, you are all right. Take a deep breath and tell me what she told you. Who is she?
Siri Yezebola. Siri is no longer around. Siri is going to kill Yakobi.
Angel, take a deep breath. Tell me, where is Siri right now?
I don't know. But she is going to kill Yakobi. Oh my gosh.
Did your plans fail?
Yes, and she said that's when I need to be concerned. I need to warn Yakobi. Now. I need to talk to him. She's been gone for a week and something bad is going to happen to Yakobi the minute he is alone. These priests will kill him.
I need you to tell me who these priests are. Where are they?
When you said I'm a high-risk patient, you didn't mean that because I may harm myself. That's not the only reason, was it?
We don't have much time. Tell me where the temple is located. We can save Yakobi. But I need you to tell me where it's located and tell me who the high priests are.
Is his power really the Most High? His powers really are greater, aren't they? Have they been lying to me, Dr. Alex? Oh my gosh. I'm not saving Yakobi. I'm killing him. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Angel McClure, you are under arrest. Come with me.
Where will you be taking her?
The county criminal. Arrest her immediately. Cuff her. Restrain her right now.
Come stay with me. I live in a house now. And Omar doesn't own it.
I thought these therapy sessions were helping you.
Well, what do you mean, babe? They're helping tremendously.
Then how can you think that I would move in with you, again, and I just explained to you that I can't?
If the world was coming to an end, and my cave was safe and dry, would the Creator mind if you came and took shelter in my cave?
Spoken from a true evolutionist. A lot of caveman talk. Awesome yasum.
Did you just call me a caveman?
Did you just totally ignore the past hour we've been talking?
Are you still upset about me wasting your shea butter?
Are you still sleeping with my half-sister?
Why are you so aggressive and angry with me all of a sudden?
Is that what you think of black women? Angry and aggressive.
Are you calling me racist now?
Did you just want me because I reminded you of Amber?
Are you rejecting my offer to live with me, Dana?
Are you having a relapse in your therapy progress?
Are you just totally over me and have absolutely no feelings for me anymore?
Again, did you totally ignore everything I said the past hour or so?
Are you serious about leaving me again?
Are you serious about being at peace with losing me?
Do you miss me at all?
Are you crazy?
Are you sure that you want this to be over?
Do you love the Most High?
Will you help me learn more about him?
Will you accept my rejection?
Will you accept that I am trying my best to accept your rejection?
Then, will you seek the Most High from another source besides me?
Will you be there if I have questions and need help with the Bible?
Will you trust the brothers that can support you, and not lean on me for that?
Will they reject me for the way I look?
Will your family reject our baby?
Will you let me come to prenatal visits and other doctor visits while you're pregnant?
Will you accept my rejection to that?
Okay, you win. I can't keep up. I don't understand. So I can't come to your doctor visits with you?
I'm still married, Edward.
You have a restraining order against him, Dana. Don't tell me you reversed the restraining order on him. Did you? I don't understand.
It's getting late, Edward. I need to go now. All right? I think we've settled our matters and have a responsible plan moving forward.
I just want you to know that I really appreciate your time this evening. I am doing a lot better with my therapist. I am here for you and the baby whenever you need me. And I hope that we can still be friends.
I'm happy for you, Edward. Thanks for the support. I hope that you have a good night.
You should really think about talking to Amber. Yeah, maybe I don't know what happened between you all, but it may be a blessing for both of you in the end, right?
Good night, Edward.
Shalom, beautiful. Are you okay?
Shalom. Yep. So, what's going on? I'm returning your call.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that Angel was arrested at the hospital. They took her away.
And how did you find out that she was finally arrested at the hospital? Was it on the news?
Well, well,
Well, what, Yakobi? How did you find out? Let me guess. You called the hospital several times, like a true simp, to check on her, and they finally told you that she was arrested, right? It doesn't really hit you until I open my mouth and narrate the story back to you, right? It doesn't really look bad until I open up my mouth and point out the problem. And how bad it looks, right?
No. I was so caught up in the moment of what I was feeling. I just wanted to know what was happening to her. I stayed home. I never went down there or anything.
Well, congratulations. And sorry for your loss, Yakobi. I'll see you when I get back home. I have to go. I think they are ready for prayer now. Shalom.
Yella.
Is that you, Sister Aisha?
Oh, Sister Yella, what are you doing here this evening? I didn't know you were coming here.
I needed to clear my mind, and a short car drive led me here. So, I decided to meet with Sister Aisha, since we had plans to talk in person anyway. So,
It's nice to see you here. But, since I made a promise to Yakobi that I would stay away from you, I must leave until you and the sisters are done with your meeting or whatnot.
I understand. Well, I'm not going out of my way to avoid you right now. I really don't care. Excuse me, Elder.
Sister,
Yes, Elder David.
I'm having the hardest time just walking away right now. He hurt you again, didn't he? I'm having the hardest time watching you sit here and cry. I can't just walk away. I'm sorry.
Then don't.
I'm sorry about whatever happened.
Don't feel sorry for me. Because I'm the one who made the mistake.
There's nothing too hard for the Most High.
I know. He's able to do anything. He's faithful. But I'm not.
Yella.
David. I can't babysit him anymore. It's like, if I'm not around him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, then he will fall. He stumbles. He acts like he can't stay faithful to his promises unless I'm right there, to remind him of what's right and what's wrong. I'm not the Ruach. I'm not the Spirit of the Most High. I can't babysit this man all day, every day. For 20 years now. There is a deeper problem. Long before this crazy investment started.
I know. We all know. But he doesn't know, I guess. Do you want to go talk outside? Yella.
Yes.
You really need to do what's best for yourself right now. You're going to wear yourself out.
I'm already there, David.
And where's that?
Worn out. Tired. Drained. Fed up.
I'm so sorry, Yella. I've been praying for you. Is there anything else I can do? To make your suffering more bearable without making things worse? Or disrespecting you all?
You know, I'm losing my strength. I couldn't even fire an employee that has been harassing me today. And then, I lost it and couldn't even support Yakobi anymore this evening. Do you know that Angel faked a pregnancy and called him to the hospital? And I went with him and heard how he actually talks around her. It was pathetic. And several times, I had to beg him to leave. Beg him to stop being so concerned about her.
I'm getting very angry. Very, very upset.
And when the detective came out and confirmed that Angel was a liar this whole time, do you know what he does?
He still wanted to see about her and be with her.
It was so humiliating. Even the detective shook her head in disagreement. On the way home, the whole time, all he did was talk about her. So I sent a message to Tanika to bring me here. So that I could find out why Dana can't stay here at the safe space. Only to find out it's because you all don't want a pregnant sister with a white atheistic lover and an abusive estranged husband.
No, wait a moment. I have my beliefs about race and everything, but I would never turn down someone like Dana from getting the help she needed. Wow. So who told you that she couldn't stay?
It was a majority vote. But I handled everything this evening.
But you shouldn't have to manage that while you are going through your own challenges. This is unbelievable.
This is life, David. It's always been a part of my life.
But it doesn't have to be your life, Yella.
And someone created an account with my name, sharing things about my past with you. That only you and I would know. So, there's a spy among us.
Who could that be? Who knows Angel from among us?
I trust no one. I'm tired. And I can't babysit Yakobi anymore.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
You and Yakobi need to go away somewhere. Like a small vacation, where you can get away from all of this, and pray and spend time with each other without all of these distractions.
That's a great idea.
And turn your phones off.
I really hope it will help. Because I can't suffer too much longer like this.
And you won't. Trust in the Most High and let this vacation with Yakobi be a confirmation of which way to go with your journey. Alright?
All praises. I will. I was just thinking the same thing. It will be my confirmation. You're doing it again, David.
You know what?
What?
I'm only doing what you want me to do. And what you allow. Because all I did was smile. And you felt something. And you responded. So maybe you need to be real with how that smile made you feel. And not what you think I'm projecting.
You should work in sales and marketing.
I do. And you know this already.
Thanks for making me laugh this evening. And for the vacation suggestion. I actually feel a bit better now. And I'm going to go see if the sisters are ready to pray with me.
All praises. That's really good, Yella. I need to go check on this water pipe again and make sure it's holding up.
Alright. I guess I'll see you around, David.
I'm never far away, Yella.
Right.
Shalom, beautiful. Wow. You look much happier and you're glowing right now. Someone or something has you feeling much better. So, why didn't you wake me up to pray together?
I'm not your alarm clock, dear.
Oh wow. You're still upset with me?
Actually, someone suggested that we take a short vacation, just me and you. And I wanted to pray about it with you, and plan to leave today. Like, as soon as possible.
Are you serious? Of course. Let's go.
Really? Just like that? No excuses? No questions? Just a simple yes?
Just a simple yes. So what time do you want to pray and leave? And where are we going?
Wow. Well, after we pray, I was thinking we could talk about all of that and...
Oh Yella, I almost forgot. I have to just run down to the store and make sure that they give away all of the perishable food that the detective said can be taken.
No problem. Maybe I'll come down and pray with you after I visit my job this morning. What time is your giveaway?
They can start without me. I was just going down to check on things. We can catch the bus together. All right?
What do you mean? My bill is paid again. There is no balance due, Mrs. Ollie. One of the owners has covered your stay for 1 whole year. Well, what is his name? Tell me, Brittany. Was his name?
Omar? Mr. Omar Ali? Yes. That's his name, Dana.
Why did you do it?
Deal with baby.
Buy this hotel.
No way. Just a partnership. That's all. I only own half. Why? Would you like for me to own the whole thing? Dana, I apologize for abusing you. I'm totally ashamed of my addiction to alcohol. I manipulated you so many times. And I am so sorry, Dana. I've been going to a support group 3 times a week. I'm completing one of the steps where I apologize to everyone I've hurt. And you are the first person I've come to hunt.
This whole time, I've been living in a hotel that you own. And I had a restraining order on you. Do you know how this looks and that you could lose everything, Omar?
But I've already lost everything. When I lost you. And I am going to work really hard on healing, being delivered, seeking my faith again in the Creator, and remaining clean and sober. And I want to be the best father that I can be when the time comes. But I'm not here to convince you or manipulate you, hon. I just wanted to apologize and tell you that I promised to leave you alone. Like I've been doing this whole time you've stayed here in this hotel. Right?
What you did was dishonest. There was a court order for you to stay away from me.
I'm sorry, Dana. But at least I did just that. I didn't come near you technically.
Well,
check this out. I'm going to give you all the space you need. I promise to never come inside your suite. I won't bother you if I see you on the elevator or at the restaurant. But please, don't run away so quickly. Give me a chance, simply to prove that I will give you your space and never hurt you again. Deal?
Let me pray about this. I'm literally shaking right now and totally traumatized by you. I can't stand to see you right now. Father, help me. Goodbye, Omar. And don't follow me today.
When you come back, your suite will be waiting for you. I promise, I have never entered into your suite. And I never will, unless you want me to.
I heard you the first time. But did you hear me? Don't follow me.
Can I come to your doctor visits with you? I want to be a part of the baby's growing process. It's still possible that I can be the father, Dana. Just at least allow me to meet you there when it's time. Please, Dana.
Goodbye, Omar. I'll say a prayer for you. Otherwise, I owe you nothing right now.
And I agree. It's my fault that you are traumatized and slept with Edward. I take full responsibility for what I did to you. Can we make a deal to at least communicate?
My elevator is here. And by the way, I don't make deals with the devil anymore. So no thank you, Omar.
she'll be back.
Well, it's over. Wow. Father, give me strength to move forward and to hear your voice. I'm still struggling.
We delivered all of the food that the police would allow us to touch in there.
Well done, Gabar. I really appreciate all of the hard work you've done in this little amount of time.
It's all good, Elder. I learned a lot here. And I'm just glad that you are doing better. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Absolutely, Gabar. And we still need to have that talk. All right?
For sure, Elder.
Before you walk away, I'd like to offer Gabar a management job at my safe tech store. Matter of fact, I want to hire all of the employees that were here. By the Most High's grace, I hope that you will accept an opportunity to meet and discuss it very soon.
Hallelujah. Praise the Most High. I'm definitely interested, Elder David. Oh man. Where did Elder Yakobi go that fast?
I don't think he's real happy about me taking his employees right now. But he will come around, maybe after his vacation. I wanted to offer him a partnership in my other stores.
When he comes back out, I will let him know that he should call you.
All right, my brother. I need to go talk to someone, but I'll catch up with you soon, Gabar. All right, man?
Yes, sir. And thank you again for the job offer. Stay encouraged.
You as well. I thought that was you over here. Shalom. What brings you down here? Shouldn't you be preparing for a vacation trip? Or somewhere at work, firing that jerk?
I came down here to pray with Yakobi over his store closing.
He could use your support right now.
Is that the store down there? Wow.
Yes. Just around the corner. It's good to see you this morning. Have you decided where you all are going?
Yeah. Zion Hill Springs. It's open again. And not too far.
Just like me. Not too far away.
I'm going to go wait for him in front of the store. Thanks for your support, David. It really helped me. Have a blessed day.
Yella,
Yes. What is it?
I love you.
David, you all should buy that cafe. Pray about it. I heard it's about to go up for sale.
Did you hear me?
Did you hear me?
Yes. I heard you. Loud and clear. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good. Well, I have a train to catch. With Yakobi. I hope to receive some much needed confirmations. Take care, David.